So in the 14th century, New College, Oxford was founded, right? It was the newest of the colleges in Oxford University, and like all the other colleges, they have a grand dining hall. And these grand dining halls are beautiful, beautiful rooms, usually strewn with paintings. And of course, they're made of oak, big oak beams that hold up the roofs of these particular buildings. Well, back in the 14th century, damn it. Let's start again.
Okay, when you're ready, you can just keep going.
I'll ask you not to type, if that's all right.
Yep.
I'm obviously easily distracted at the moment. Okay. So back in the 14th century, New College, Oxford was founded. And, you know, at that time it was one of the newer colleges in Oxford University. But, you know, as all those universities... Start again. I'll just do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to do some whistling to get myself set.
Yeah. Okay, when you're ready, go.
So in the 14th century, New College, Oxford was founded. It's one of the beautiful colleges at Oxford University, and like all the other colleges, it had a grand dining room with beautiful oak beams holding the ceiling up. And about 100 years ago, a busy entomologist was checking out the beams, making sure they were healthy, and discovered, with some prodding and pushing, that the beams were actually infested with beetles. And this is pretty common for oak beams, and these were massive beams, so it was a real concern. We're talking probably 1 metre across, 20 metres in length, and the college council started to get concerned, started asking around. They couldn't think of a solution to, where do you get these beautiful oak beams, trees which were hundreds of years old, until one of the junior fellows sort of stuck his neck out and sort of said, well, maybe we should just ask the college forester. And everyone's going, oh, do we have a forester? He said, yeah, apparently. So they head up north. Forrester hadn't been anywhere near the college for many years, but as they head up north, they eventually found the forester and told him what the situation was. And he sort of said, well, I was kind of expecting you to arrive sometime. They had planted, 400 years before that, they had planted oak forests, particularly for this purpose. So I love the fact that that's a lot of forethought that went into making sure the New College dining room was maintained and can be updated. Now there's a little addendum to this story, right? Because the similar thing has happened, I believe, with Notre Dame, right? Again, a structure with great beams across the roof. And again, they found the forest, a French forest that was put in place to replace the Notre Dame beams. Unfortunately, the forest was so old that the trees were no longer ready to use, and there's this concern now whether they might be forced to use English oak. Terrible thing. Talk to you later.